Are German Shepherds dogs easy to train? German Shepherds have a long history of being used as herd dogs, guard dogs, and, in more modern times, police dogs, drug dogs, and even firefighting dogs. Well, do not despair, here are some notes which will clear out things that how tough or easy is to train German Shepherd dogs. Before we move on with this video, you need to grab the free Dog Training Secrets Guide in which I have disclosed the deepest dog training secrets that professional dog trainers don't want you to know about. These training secrets would help you have a well-behaved, super intelligent, smart and obedient dog without spending hours in training him, her. Link to the free Secret Training Technique Guide is in the description below. German Shepherds are intelligent dogs, so they can be easy to train. They are known to be one of the better breeds when it comes to training. However, each dog is an individual, so differences can occur, and some may be bred to be better at specific tasks than others. German Shepherds are good dogs for many reasons. Throughout this video, some of those are mentioned, as well as tips and tricks when it comes to training your own German Shepherd. Why are German Shepherds easier to train? A job as a herd dog requires determination, a strong work ethic, and a high level of alertness. They needed to gather livestock in a specific way, and were to keep watch for threats. This means they were bred with the ability to listen, see threats or problems, and to react quickly. These dogs also have a lot of energy. They had to be able to run at high speeds and keep up with the herds. They are able to focus on their tasks and have a desire to excel. German Shepherds need attention, stimulation, and a way to expel their energy. They are good at following simple commands and attach themselves to their owners and so want to please them and do well. They've been bred to be protective and obedient, and this transfers well into their training. It's no wonder so many German Shepherds are used in police, fire, and other forces that require a dog to aid them. With their history, these dogs are perfectly capable to going through the rigorous training these jobs may demand. That also means that for a family, German Shepherds can be trained to be obedient and follow household rules fairly easy as well. How to train a puppy. The best time to train a German Shepherd is when it is very young. When these dogs are trained as puppies, it's much easier for them to carry the habits that they learn into adulthood. This is the same way it is with people. The habits we learn as kids can be a lot harder to break once we get older, so it's best to start off on the right foot at a younger age. Around 8 weeks old is the recommended age to begin training a German Shepherd puppy. Using a forceful or violent approach. Some people may think that being the alpha means being aggressive, and they might yell at or react violently to their dog when it messes up or doesn't obey commands. This is a poor way to train German Shepherds. German Shepherds do not react well to violence and aggression, and so can be known to act out in response. This is often in self-defense and ultimately will destroy the trust you have with your dog. Instead of violence or aggression, remember to stay cool, calm, and confident. You can be firm without inciting fear. Positive reinforcement and kindness is best with German Shepherds. This will build love and trust, and will create a better experience for all involved. Not being consistent or repetitive. If you use different methods to train your German Shepherd the same thing, using the same commands and actions is best in order to avoid that. When a dog successfully obeys a command once, you shouldn't stop there. Repetition is vital to really help your dog understand what it's supposed to do. Repeat tricks several times, and over several sessions so that it can really understand what things mean and what you're asking it to do. Sometimes multiple members of a family want to train the dog, but they will use different methods and not be repetitious. There are 2 ways to solve this. You can make a rule that only one person is training the dog in order to avoid confusion. You can also sit down with the family before training and establish your method and schedule so that everyone is on the same page. It's still good to have one person take charge, but involving everyone can be a good family activity, so long as everyone is consistent and don't confuse your dog. Here are some tips to help get you started. 1. Begin with the basics. It's good to start with the simple commands and see where your dog is at. If your dog doesn't know the basic commands such as sit and stay, teach it in the same way you would a puppy. Keep your sessions shorter and happy, and give them breaks in order to build trust and to lessen possible frustration. 2. Give rewards quickly. Rewards can come in the form of treats, a favorite toy, or praise. It's important, however, to give it to your dog immediately after it completes the task. This is because if you wait too long and it does something in between the completed task and the reward, it will think the reward is for that. And same with the puppies, after your dog is consistently obeying your commands, you can phase out the rewards by how often you give them or the quality of it. 3. Use a clicker. This is not a necessity, but many dog owners find this to be an effective way to train their dogs. A clicker associates a sound with a reward and an action, and it is a tool that can help a dog learn commands very quickly. This is helpful because you can click and then give a treat, lessening the stress of having to give a reward immediately after it performs the command. Do the same things that you would with a puppy. This makes sense because training is often repetition and reward, so that doesn't differ with age. However, it will likely take more time and patience with an older dog, so you have to be certain you're willing to put in the time and that you have the patience. Older dogs may have learned bad habits, so it can take a bit to unlearn them. Be consistent with the training and eventually your dog should learn what is expected. 4. Take it to a specialized training facility. Many places exist that are made specifically to help train a dog. These places can take in puppies as well, but if you feel overwhelmed training an older dog, the help of a training facility can be extremely beneficial. You may even want to stay for a while to see how they train your dog and ask for advice. Consistency is key, so even if you take your dog to a facility, it's important that you keep up with the same training when you take your dog home with you. Do you want to have a well-behaved, obedient and calm pet dog without spending hours in training him? Check out the first link in the description and download the Secret Training Technique Guide absolutely free. It is available for free only for a limited period of time. Thanks for watching the video. Comment below if you liked the video. Please subscribe to the Little Paws Training channel if you are serious about training and grooming your dog. Also, join our Facebook group where you get all the solutions to your daily doggy problems.